Howdy folks, this is Checkers back again with another episode of Checkers the Khajiit Goes, the Elder Scrolls Online Elsweyr, this time with episode 9. And we are here in the Ashen Scar with Vastari, and I will turn it over now to Checkers the Khajiit. Okay, very exciting. We found new friend here, this Jerboa. He seems he will follow us, yes? And now we will go to meet Vastari at the summit of this temple. So back outside we go, but we must go back to top somehow. Okay, we go. We will be a little bit sneaky, and earlier last episode mentioned this wagon reminded this one of another land called Ultima. There was a person in these wagons who would help you determine your soul, determine your destiny by asking questions, much like earlier periods in the Elder Scrolls. Perhaps one might say the Elder Scrolls gathered these ideas from this Ultima. But we go. Always nice blue sky. There are the Bone Lords and the Bone Flayers. And somehow we go all the way up there. Not sure if this is the right way, but we will see. Does not look like a right way so far. Or maybe. Still is up here. There is Bonflayer napping. We'll try to quietly go by so don't wake them. Here is one of Vastari's stones. Oh, sneaking is costing us much stamina. If we don't take break, we will take break when we perhaps do not wish to. Okay, we move again. This one is actually asleep. That one, no. Well, we'll not escape without all. Oh, perhaps we will. Then we will try to thread between the Sench and the Bonflayers around the tree. Turn left at the torch with the skulls. And perhaps these are series of switchbacks that will lead us to the summit. What is this? Zombie, enthralled zombie. Well, you know, it's good that the zombie is excited about something. Here is next enthralled zombie. See if we can go without waking this one up, just for fun. Here is Bonflayer, but Bonflayer is very awake. So we'll try, no, not going to sneak past. Okay. Well, maybe we'll not sneak. We'll try something a little different this time. Okay. Fire a bunch of arrows into air. See where they come down, yes? Oh, perhaps we'll... No, looks like we are going down. Do not want to go down, we want to go up. How we go up? Well, can't see what is over here. We'll do this. And some of this. Okay. Well, we are further up than before. Maybe there is more up this way. These are all asleep? No, not all. Okay. Oh, they have flowers and fire. And we have our Jerboa very excited to come. There is what? Sandroch. Sandroch, how we go up? We have only succeeded in going... Wait, wait, wait. Here maybe there is way there, up and then around. Okay. How we get to this? Okay, maybe some Khajiit mountaineering. Here. Well, very easy mountaineering. Oh, there is some iron. We'll take... Okay, well, if you are very excited... There we go. Everyone is excited. Don't... Okay. Okay. What is here? Oh, we'll go there. Only have to go around corner. Oh, this is Vastari's. Okay. Oh, this is where we came. But have to go all the way out, or is there... No, probably have to go all the way out. Well, let's see what is here, though. Okay, everyone get closer. Share the arrows. Oh, here's barrels, has yeast. Okay. No. Okay, here is runestones though. We take Mako and Rakuta. Okay, we will get friend now. Go over and around. Here is Vastari's lamp. She forget. But she has a lot on mind right now. Okay, yes. Oh, here is more runestones. Deni and Denata. Alright, we tried this new thing on these things. Dune Rippers. Okay, Dune Rippers. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. Here are more bonfires. Here is someone else. Okay, everyone gather together. Have idea. We'll have big party of bonfires. Oh. Okay. Will not tell anyone bonfires made little accident on road. It happens sometimes, you know, you get too excited. We go up the hill. There is bonfire. Here is, you know, expected catacombs to be down, not up, but here is what? Pewter. Okay, pewter we have now. Oh. Search the temple summit. Okay, here we have runestone. We take. What is this? It's very, very dark. Okay.
Ah,
oh, Vastari.
You've arrived.
Finally, yes.
There's a great deal to uncover here.
Okay, well, we can get shovels. Maybe start... Oh, you mean mysteries. Okay. Here we have Tale of Three Moons. The Tale of Three Moons. In a time before our people's first memory, but long after Azura's pyre claimed the flesh of the proud lion Lorkaj, Our great mother wept and sighed, haunted by the fate of her brother's dark heart. As she prowled the hills and valleys of her wide domain, she could not escape the pounding, the faint but constant drumbeat from across the churning seas. Somewhere in the great darkness, the fell rhythm of the moon beast quickened and grew stronger. Knowing that her children of many shapes would fall to the moon beast's profanity, she poured across the stars, coaxing the lanterns of Jod and Jod to make way for a sky guardian. This third moon and the shield of the lattice shone its light down upon Azura's litter of purest heart and most fervent obedience. She called these cats the litter of the hidden moon and taught them the lunar byways and secrets of the merciful blade. From that time on, they loved her as no other Khajiit could love her, and in that love found sympathy for all cats bent by the beating of the heart. Beloved adepts, take these words into your heart and know that we keep Azura's commandments still, for we are all children of the hidden moon.
Some kind of Khajiiti children's tale?
Uh-oh.
You know better than that, Witch of Azura.
Greetings, Spirit. We've come in good faith.
Very well. Who is this youth who travels with you, I wonder?
Who are you?
Come, child. Let old Mazza-Mirri have a look at you.
This one wants to look at you too. Okay, Mazza-Mirri. Hello.
Trespasser or pilgrim? Both, I think. But you walk this path aimlessly, child. I am Mazza-Mirri, clan mother of the hidden moon. Why are you here, I wonder?
Vastari and this one are trying to stop Kal the Lich. We need help and information.
Too late for that. Our wards flicker and fade. My children all lie dead. No one and nothing remains to stop Kal. We failed. I failed. Even if a champion emerged to wield the Moonlight Blade, the hour is too late.
The Moonlight Blade?
Azura's sword of the faithful. Oof, you know nothing of our ways, child. Even so, I see strength in you, and great deeds in your wake. Read the stones that still stand here. We will see if your mind and spirit are as keen as your blades.
May this one ask you some questions, Clan Mother?
How would you know what to ask? You know nothing. Just read the stones, child. The only people more impatient than the very young are the very old. And Mazza-Mirri is very old indeed. Deeds now, questions later.
Yes, Clan Mother. Okay. We got to read the stones. What we will find here first is the stone of banishment. The path to atonement often gives way to encroaching shadows of rage and self-pity. It loops back upon itself relentlessly, driving the penitent to face the enormity of their sins again and again. In time, the tortured Dromathra may accept the truth and seek redemption through service to our order. But many resist. For these pitiable creatures, banishment is our only recourse. Through prayer, song, and slashing blades, we keep safe the roads between worlds. We find great honor in this work, but great danger also. Never forget that Namira craves the hunter's heart above all others. An adept must find the seed of peace that hides within the bitter fruit of war.
So the adepts acted as soul shepherds, ushering true souls to paradise and bent souls to this great darkness. Quite a task.
Okay, here we'll go now to the left stone. Where you are, left stone? Oh, here. Okay. Look at this view in the distance. Okay, Stone of Atonement. What deeper grief can a Khajiit suffer than witnessing a true cat's fall to Namira? watching the shining faces of brothers and sisters suddenly struck black as midnight, creased with snarls of rage and sorrow. Our people cursed the Dromathra, but let us never forget that every dancing thrall of Nemira was once a pure child of Azura and an inheritor of the Jakajay. No Khajiit is beyond redemption. By pressing the Dromathra's souls into the bones of our fallen kin, we give them an opportunity for atonement, for the peace found only in twilight. So pay no heed to those who shrink from our calls to the dark. No price is too great for a soul made clean.
I see. The Hidden Moon Adepts practiced a form of necromancy here, pressing the souls of their corrupted kin into service so that they might be redeemed. Fascinating.
Okay. We find now the Stone of Commitment. What was this? Don't know. Stone of Commitment. Of all Azura's many commandments, one leaps above all others. All souls, great and small, true and bent, moons blessed and curse-ridden, must return to her embrace, beyond the lunar lattice that divides a life of flesh from a life of spirit. In this commandment, the Order of the Hidden Moon finds its vocation. Beloved adepts, we must walk a shepherd's path. Through prayer and song, we must usher the people's souls to their appointed place at the left hand of our Queen and Mother. In saving others, so too do we save ourselves.
So, the Adepts charged themselves with defending the liminal border between this world and oblivion, the lunar lattice, as they saw it. Gatekeepers of a sort. Intriguing.
Come now, Wanderer. If you are not afraid, I have more to show you.
Yes, Mazza-Mirri.
Do you see now, child? We servants of the Hidden Moon protected and guided the people's souls, both true souls and bent, guardians and redeemers. Now, all that remains of our order are old stones and old spirits. Spirits like me.
What went wrong, Clan Mother?
Azura's twilight path, the path to love and redemption, is fraught with perils and temptations. I thought I prepared our adepts to face the darkness without falling to it. I failed. Arum Kal is the result.
If you know this much about Arum Kal, perhaps you can help this one to stop him.
How easy you make it sound. You may know that the dust storm will tear down your house, but knowledge alone will not beat back the wind. A wise corpse is no less dead. Come, Mazza-Mirri will teach you one last lesson.
Yes, Clan Mother. Oh. Vastari, you come, or only this one? Portal to the Temple of the Hidden Moon. Only this one, and Jerboa. You are very brave, Jerboa. We go. Oh, wait, there is Sak. Comberry. We go. Okay, maybe we'll sneak a little bit. Oh, there is Mazza-Mirri. Okay, we no sneak. What we have here is barrel with rice.
Now for the story no teaching stone can tell. Arum Kal served our order for many years as our greatest champion. But as his power grew, so did his pride. In time, he renounced his faith in Azura and turned to the dark path, the way of the Dromathra. Many adepts fell under his sway, and the order collapsed into civil war. The battle sundered the temple and blighted the canyon below. We triumphed in the end, but Arum Kal would not die. He fled, seeking refuge in one of his orbs. We locked the orbs away, but now our wards grow brittle, and Arum Kal prepares to emerge once again. Only a warrior of the Hidden Moon can end this, and only with the powers of the Moonlight Blade. Make no mistake, child. Arum Kal's power and hatred have only grown since we first locked him away. The remnants of our order spent their waning years looking for a way to destroy him permanently. We found one, but it carries great risk.
This Moonlight Blade, right? What is it?
It is more than a blade. It is a gateway, a path, a key, a sacred tool of our order, given to us by Azura herself. Perhaps you can bear this weapon's weight, perhaps not. This calls for another test, I think.
What test, Clan Mother?
Only a handful of adepts have ever held the Moonlight Blade, and each of them possessed a will of iron. I need to know your quality. I will conjure dark spirits in the next chamber. Banish them without falling yourself, and the blade is yours.
Okay, we'll try to say goodbye, but sometimes must ask the question even if do not wish to. Oh no, okay, we go. Wait, there is apples. We take apples, we take melons. They must be good after all this time. Yes, greens we'll take. What else? We have anything else we need to grab? Quickly. Being prepared, Clan Mother. Okay, we're taking all the yummy things. And what we have here, a hide belt and sack with lotus and surreal grapes. I've seen this place where they grow. Okay, anyway, Hall of Atonement, we go. Oh, there is Mazza-Mirri. She goes quick. Sit. Okay, do not need to sit. We go. Oh, this is falling. Yes, Mazza-Mirri. We are to break the Dromatra. Okay, we go. One is down. Okay, we'll let everything go back. A little bit more green. Okay, we go to Runecaster. Oh, here is next one, Shadow Walker. Hello, Shadow Walker. Oh, you bring friend? Okay. You can do this. Oh, there is still more. Okay. Someone shoots fire. Is not very polite.
Well done, child. Well done. Come, the sword is just ahead.
Okay. First we take the ginger. And some mint and some lotus.
Behold, Shando-Ri, guardian of the Moonlight Blade. Know that if you take the sword, you take an oath to destroy Arum Kal as well.
Okay, Grandmother. Forgive this one, guardian. The Moonlight Blade. Age has rendered this ancient blade too brittle to wield in combat. Nonetheless, it hums with a holy power that seems desperate to be unleashed.
Mazza-Mirri. So, the fateful moment is upon us.
It is, Shando.
So, Mazza-Mirri's champion arrives at last. Then the battle is upon us. Azura be praised. I am Shando-Ri of the Hidden Moon. Together, we will destroy the dark spirit of Arum Kal.
Together? This one thought only the weapon was needed.
The blade and I are one. Long ago, I turned away from the sands behind the stars, from paradise, and asked Azura to let me reside within this sword instead. Here, I will stay until Arum Kal has hissed his last.
Then let's finish this.
Patience. The blade has rested here for too long. My connection to Azura and the lunar lattice feels faint, weak. We cannot face Arum Kal until we restore the sword to its former strength.
This one might know someone who can help. This one will find a way to restore the blade.
We should seek out this sword mender as soon as possible. Arum Kal has spent centuries plotting this escape. If he regains his full strength, even the powers of the Moonlight Blade may fall short.
So you and Mazza-Mirri know each other, yes?
Yes. It does my heart good to see her again. She was my teacher. And after Arum Kal betrayed us, she became a dear friend as well.
Has she just been waiting all this time, as have you?
Mazza-Mirri swore to safeguard the blade and the temple for as long as necessary. As always, she was true to her word.
What is the story behind this Moonlight Blade?
An ancient gift from our patron Azura. We prayed over it under the lantern light of Joan and Jode for 6 months, before channeling my soul into it. The blade will not fail us. You have my word.
Mazza-Mirri said it will help us defeat Arum Kal. How exactly?
It exists here on Nirni, but not only here. I would say more, but simply describing the blade's power does it no justice. Restore the sword, champion. By the grace of Azura, all will become clear soon.
If you don't mind this one asking, what is your relationship to Azura?
Dark moons, has the faith truly withered that much? Azura is the mother of all Khajiit. She lifted us up and bound us to the lunar lattice. Hers is the gift of Jakajay, the eternal, unified spirit of our people, and all our perfect forms.
And your order was devoted to her in particular.
Yes, Azura charged us with safeguarding lost souls and bringing them back to her embrace. Every soul of the Jakajay is sacred. I served her in life. I serve her still in death. And I will serve her in any life that is yet to come.
Can you tell this one more about yourself, Shando-Ri?
Speaking about oneself is an act of vanity. I prefer to let my actions speak for me.
This one just, likes to know more about the people that this one works with, yes?
As you wish. In life, I serve the Order as a defender of the Lattice and steward of the Moonlight Blade. Any dark creature that crept into this world fell by my hand. Arum Kal fought at my side for many years, but I failed to see the dark in him.
What were the signs you believe you missed?
Missed? Or chose not to see? Banishing spirits brought him too much joy. A hidden moon adept's true calling lies in charity, humility, forgiveness. Our dominion over Khajiiti souls made us guides and confessors. Violence was always a last resort.
Did you ever try to forgive and redeem Arum Kal?
Arum Kal was my brother. I tried to... He would not see reason. He does not seek forgiveness or redemption. He thirsts for power and death and must be destroyed. On this subject, I will say no more.
Of course, Shando-Ri. This one thanks you for your candor. Vastari? Where is Vastari?
Brave Shando-Ri will guide you now, child. But do not fear. Old Mazza-Mirri will be watching.
This one is grateful, clan mother. Okay. Oh, look, there are the statues. Oh. Where we go? Oh, here is cave. Tomb of the Hidden Moon. Oh. Okay. Okay, we'll try to get to barrel. Wheat, for 2 wheat. Oh, this is long way down, but
Oh, welcome back.
this one thanks you, Vastari.
Azura. You bring worthy allies to this battle, sword wielder.
And you've made a new friend, I see. Excellent. I didn't gather up any ancient spirits like you, but I did make a vital discovery. In studying the phylactery you destroyed, I identified 3 more orbs hidden deep within the temple catacombs. We should make destroying them a priority.
Good. We can destroy them and Arumkal with this weapon, the Moonlight Blade.
The Moonlight Blade, eh? And I assume this spirit bound himself to the sword somehow. Fascinating. With this blade, and a wise spirit guiding us, we finally have a real chance at defeating Arumkal. Well done, my friend.
This one thanks you for the kind words, Vastari.
Azura's will resonates within that moonlight blade, but it's so faint, like a voice at the far end of a darkened hallway, or the other side of a stone door. That's it! This sword, Arumkal's phylacteries, they're not vessels, they're gateways.
What do you mean, gateways?
I told you before, Arumkal's phylactery felt different somehow. Cavernous. Now I see it wasn't a vessel. It was a gate to another realm. A realm of horror that he controls. This moonlight blade serves as a gate too, a door to the afterlife.
Shando-Ri told this one the enchantment on the blade needs to be restored.
Something about the enchantment. It's purposeful. Its strength seems tied to your new friend's will to serve. Fighting the undead with a sword near to hand might be enough to restore it. We'll need it fully charged to defeat Arumkal.
Okay, this one will keep the sword close while fighting the undead.
The undead outside should provide the power you need. If you strike them down, I'm confident the sword and the spirit within will do the rest. You should share this with Shando-Ri, was it? I doubt he'll object. He seems more than ready to fight.
You said the sword and phylacteries are both gates. What exactly do you mean?
The world you see is just a small fraction of all it is, my friend. Realms of oblivion, pocket dimensions, the ethereal plane, the orbis is incomprehensibly vast. But many pathways between realms do exist here in Tamriel.
If Arumkal's orbs and the sword are gates between realms, where do they lead?
A good question. The Moonlight Blade clearly ushers Khajiiti's souls from one fate to another. The great darkness of Namira, or Khajiiti paradise, whatever that might be.
Why do you say it like that?
The Riddlethar cult would have them believe that Kenathi, the wind god, whisks their souls away to sands behind the stars. A sugary paradise. Oh, I have my doubts. The Hidden Moon adepts revere Azura. I suspect they send redeemed Khajiit to her.
And where do Arumkal's orbs lead?
Somewhere else entirely. If my suspicions are correct, they connect to a plane of his own making. A twilight place where only dark spirits can thrive. To conjure up an entire plane of existence? It's an ambition that few mages have realized.
Do you really think the Moonlight Blade can destroy Arumkal?
I can't be sure, but the theory seems sound. The hidden moon sword can draw souls from one realm and banish them to others. If anything can pry Arumkal away from his source of power and destroy him, it would be a weapon like that.
Are you comfortable with destroying a soul like Arumkal's?
Comfortable? No, of course not. But life is full of little concessions. By all accounts, pride and malice corrupted Arumkal's soul completely. He's beyond redemption. That doesn't leave us many options.
What do you think would happen if we were to fail?
I really can't be sure. If his hatred of Azura runs as deep as Mazza-Mirri thinks, he might rain down miseries upon her followers, or seek to collapse her lunar lattice. In either case, the suffering here on Nirn would be unimaginable.
This is truly Dark Moon's thoughts, Vastari. Goodbye. Well, Shando-Ri, we have a plan.
So, Arumkal's orbs lead to a shadow realm of some kind. Moon's mercy. Is he so desperate to be free of Azura, to be free of us, that he would cast himself into a prison of his own making? Enough of that. How can we strengthen the blade?
Vastari said if we destroy the undead with the sword near at hand, it will gradually strengthen itself.
In that case, it will soon sing with moonlight. Azura gave us this weapon to drive bent spirits back into oblivion. I'm eager to do her good work again. So is the Moonlight Blade.
Alright, let's go destroy some undead.
Yes, Swordfielder. And may Azura bless our labors.
Before we go though, you said Arumkal wants to be free of Azura. What do you mean?
The ancient texts tell us that when we pass on, we rejoin our mother Azura. She awaits us on the other side of the crossing, and welcomes us home with open arms. In joining Azura, we also rejoin the Jakaje,
And what is the Jakaje again?
the great well of Khajiiti spirits, the eternal soul that binds one cat to another. Arumkal hates Azura, and fears reunion with the souls of his people. That is why he created this dead realm of his.
What will happen to his soul when we defeat him?
We will destroy it utterly. A darkness like Arumkal's cannot be cast out. We must end it. Permanently.
More. Okay. This one thanks you, Shando-Ri. Alright. Perhaps we will end our journey here and take up the charging of the blade next time. There has been much to learn and many dark thoughts. Such sad things to do. For the moment though, this one would like to say thank you so much for joining on the journey. Hope you found this entertaining and maybe even just a little informative. This one would like to invite you to subscribe to the Checkers the Human, and thank you kindly if you are already subscribed. This one would also like to invite you to like and share if you so desire. Most of all though, this one would like to ask you to please, take care.